I'm supposed to.
All right, Raptors fans, let's get this game started. What's up, everybody? This is Herbie Coon, the in-house voice of your Toronto Raptors, and you are going to hear me calling Raptors games on NBA 2K22. Out forward, 6'7", number 3, OG Anunoby. The one line the Raptors fans playing 2K22 will be most excited to hear and listen to will be when a Raptor throws down an emphatic slam dunk and their PA announcer says something that sounds like Pascal Siakam with a jam. Once they hear that, I think that they're going to go pretty much nuts in whatever room they're doing their gaming, and I can't wait to see their reaction. Chris Boucher for 3. I would say my favorite name right now, Pascal Siakam. You can make it drag on for 12 seconds. You can make it short. It's just a fun name to say. Steady Freddie VanVleet for 3. The 2019 Finals against the Golden State Warriors. What an emotional series. So much joy, so much heartache for both teams. The only regret I have, don't get me wrong, I'm thrilled that we won. It would have been nice to win in 5 games at home, and they took it back to Golden State for game number 6 where we took care of business. What a fantastic opportunity that was.
A great look at the Utah State Capitol, all lit up on a fantastic night in Salt Lake City. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
All right, BA. Well, Rudy Gobert is accustomed to getting overlooked. He said, quote, when you play in a smaller market, you have to do 3 times what the guys in the big markets do. It's fine, though. I'm just focused on this team. Individual awards aren't what I play for. I want to keep getting better and winning, guys.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Nikola Vucevic, and it's Howard in at the small forward. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. For teams that were close to a title last year, Smitty, I'm sure opening night couldn't come fast enough.
You're totally right, B.A. Unfinished business at hand, and they are chomping at the bit to get the season going. Unfortunately, in this league, you have only one winner.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal.
Defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Thunder. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. And Conley grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Gobert. Doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. About a minute into this first quarter. Inside from close range. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Levine.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Now here's Mitchell. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Misses in close.
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Here's Conley. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Mitchell drives in. Count the basket.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Pass to Howard. Mitchell against Levine. To the inside. The shot by Thunder, no good. And with Levine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
B.A. Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has going way up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Utah, Donovan Mitchell. Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
One shot.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Here's Thunder. Out to the right wing. Now, here is Howard. Defense right on it. And the shot falls short that time. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
And Levine throwing down.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Outside Mitchell. Here's Conley. That shot off the mark. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Howard. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Mitchell against Levine. From deep, Conley. He drops it from range.
Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Pass to Levine. Over Mitchell. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Levine's got 6.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And Utah calls time here. Big group substitution here for Utah. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Clarkson subbed in for Conley. Now here's Gay. The floater. And Clarkson with a layup.
That's nice work. Stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Whiteside against Howard. The kick out to Ball. Off target with the 3. The Jazz have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Clarkson against White. Pass to Clarkson. Gay outside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Basket's good. 9 points in the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Ball passes to DeRozan. Rebounded by Gay.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Mitchell, the pass to Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
First team foul.
From deep. And so it's Utah finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Well, you talk about those players who have been in the grind. The undrafted scrapper Royce O'Neal takes pride in his story.
Thinking back from when I started, overseas, summer camps, mini camps.
Boy, Graham, O'Neal, such a competitor.
Oh, I love this kid. A 6'4" small forward, but as hard as he plays, you don't hear much about him being undersized.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Another thing they're having success with tonight is the mid-range jump shot. It's been really falling for them.
And so in the game for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Lonzo Ball, then it's Kobe White, and it's Howard in at the 3 spot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, we're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Bulls shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside White. Back to Vucevic. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, "No, not in my house."
Mitchell drives in. Oh, DeRozan with the block. For Chicago, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to White. To the paint. Here's Vucevic, and he can't bank that one in. And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Good effort and energy by Whiteside. That time taking advantage of his size and strength.
Chicago calls timeout. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
I love the defensive pressure they created in their last meeting, forcing turnovers and keeping the offense off kilter.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity again.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Utah. Conley comes in for Clarkson. Pass to Thunder. Shot to end the cold streak. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game.
Oh, my goodness!
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Pass to Thunder. Here's Thunder. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell against LaVine. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintained their focus.
Now here's LaVine. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Here's Mitchell. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And again, it's Utah. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses in any position. Those two are the ones that stick out the most.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. O'Neal comes in for Mitchell.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Ingles passes to Bogdanovich. Now Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
6 on the shot clock. And it's Chicago with a board. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up, but a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Here's Caruso. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Caruso's got his first points of the night. Pass to O'Neal. Ingles against Levine. Conley goes in. Round. Here's Thunder. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting for Chicago, number 6. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls, and the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Ball with a steal, and now the Bulls in transition. Thunder with the bucket.
Heady defense from Lonzo Ball sparking that run out. If you don't protect the rock, he'll swipe it.
Knocked away. Ingles with it. Running down by Ball. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Ingles. 6 to shoot. And it's flushed down. Nice jam.
You won't see his feet too high off the ground, but Ingles finishes at the rim.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's DeRozan. Back to Ball. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Can't cash it in from the high post.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And so it's the Utah Jazz, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Defense is setting the tone. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson, a tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And Shaq, what did you think about what we saw from Utah?
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in the second half and try to force the rebound to stay outside.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Bulls.
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And that's a wrap for.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. There's Howard with the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Utah with the ball. They led by as many as 18. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
The first free throw is good.
Well, he started out as a pure shooter. Bogdanovic has worked hard to become a threat off the bounce and a strong finisher.
Both good from the line that time. And the Bulls shooting around 35% for the game. Down low. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Pulls it. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 14. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. The shot by Thunder, no good. And the Jazz with possession here. Right side, Bogdanovic. Over Levine. Bogdanovic, no good. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Vucevic. That one off the back iron and out.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to O'Neal. Driving in. Here's Gobert. Launches it. Royce O'Neal. That one's good. O'Neal's got 5 points.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Levine with it. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked by Gobert.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
That one drops for him. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Already with a bullseye on his back, Donovan Mitchell reacts to the defense, and he scores.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Thunder. He's guarded by Conley. Thunder with the bucket.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And Utah calls time here. For Utah. Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovic. And Clarkson subbed in for O'Neal. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. Howard inside. Gay's there.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For big, he's got a terrific three-point shot. And of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
The Jazz making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. He hits the second from the line.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Here's Mitchell. Can't get it to drop. Vucevic with some nice D for Chicago. They've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to White. And Whiteside with a block. Outside, Ingles. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Thunder, defended by Whiteside. White against Gay. Pass to Thunder. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Outside for Mitchell. It's stolen by Howard. Only one man back on D. Here's Caruso. Cash money on the open jump shot. Caruso's got 5 now.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Gay, the pass to Whiteside. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. DeRozan is checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Caruso. Mitchell misses. Outside White. Pass to DeRozan. He takes it in. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Clarkson. The Jazz again can't hit. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Ball finds DeRozan. Over Gay. And it's DeRozan missing. And for the Jazz, they're shooting a disappointing 38%. Gay, the pass to Mitchell. Gobert inside, defended by DeRozan. That one goes. Count it.
Early in his career, Gobert wasn't all that physical. But on that play, he showed the physicality.
Stolen by Ingles. To the middle. Here's Gay. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Mike Conley's checked in for Utah. And a change for the Bulls. Levine's checked in. Free throw good from Gay.
A talented, versatile player who has been on a few teams. Rudy Gay is still going.
Here's Howard. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work. Clarkson for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And
so it's the Utah Jazz with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Zach LaVine. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Ball, and it's Thunder in at the point guard position. And that one good.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Pass the ball. LaVine against Clarkson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
You know, while LaVine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
When it comes to scoring, Zach LaVine is just getting better and better. Every season, he comes back a stronger shooter.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Clarkson. Both free throws good from LaVine. And for the Jazz, they're shooting a fantastic 57%. Pass to Gobert. Conley to the paint. Oh, it's blocked by LaVine.
You see the quickness and focus of LaVine. Tracks the shot, shuts it down.
And here is Vucevic. It's blocked by Gobert. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Bogdanovic. Defended by DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Ingles from outside. And they get it back. Conley with the ball. Second chance effort. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
That leaving ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
Gobert against Ball. Ingles from outside. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. And finally, that one's good.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
And of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Thunder. He's guarded by Conley. And Gobert with a block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Oh, it's stolen away. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. LaVine finds DeRozan. Here's Thunder. Hook loose. Shot clock at 5. 2-on-1 as they jump out of the break. The pull up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's
You know, it's tough to deal with the quickness of Mike Conley. I wouldn't want to do it.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserves it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And he makes a first. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
The Jazz making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Graham.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high-arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
Pass to Conley. Fires for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one. Now here's Levine. DeRozan outside. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Shot by Levine, no good. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Takes one from 10 feet. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Thunder. DeRozan outside. And Gobert with a block. Now Mitchell. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Trent, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Inside. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Gobert no good. Chicago with the ball. 17-point game. Pass to Thunder. From 13. Off the left rim and out. And here's Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Mike.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson.